Hi everybody and welcome to Real Rank Reviews. I'm Brandon.
I'm Ellie.
And this is episode 7 of our MCU ranking/review. So, today we are adding to our MCU ranking, and the films we are adding is Spider-Man Homecoming and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. This brings us up to 16 movies in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
We're getting there.
We are doing this ranking on the way to Endgame and taking it in little bunches so we don't overwhelm you guys with a 2-hour video of us streaming at each other.
And we don't have to watch like 22 videos in a row.
Yeah, exactly. So, with that in mind, we're adding these two to our rankings. We have not yet seen our individual rankings yet. So, without further ado, here's the big reveal. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Okay. We're in a better place this time.
Yeah, we are. If you want to see us fight about Doctor Strange, head on back to episode 6.
Because that one, that was the worst.
And then comment and tell me I'm right. Anyway.
No, say I'm right.
No.
Okay, so here's my list so you can see and pause if you want to like see it. But we'll read them out loud too, so you guys can hear them. Down at number 16, I have Iron Man 2. I said Iron Man last video, I didn't add the 2. I don't have Iron Man twice. It's Iron Man 2 at the bottom, followed by Thor, then Thor the Dark World, then Iron Man, then Guardians of the Galaxy, then Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, followed by Iron Man 3, followed by Ant-Man, followed by Avengers Age of Ultron, followed by Captain America the First Avenger, then The Incredible Hulk, number 5 is Doctor Strange, number 4 is Spider-Man Homecoming. Number 3 is Captain America the Winter Soldier. Number 2 is Captain America Civil War. And number 1 is Avengers.
Interesting. So at the top of my list I have Civil War, and then going down I have Captain America, Avengers, Winter Soldier. Spider-Man Homecoming is at number 5. And then
Did you abbreviate that as Spider-Man Ho-Co?
Yeah, Ho-Co. Did you ever in high school?
Spider-Man the Ho... like the company of hoes?
No. Did you never call it Ho-Co in high school?
No!
What?
Is that like
Ho-Co.
Is that like a weird prep school thing?
No! That's when I went to Hillcrest. They called it Ho-Co. Not my weird preppy school, which didn't have a homecoming. Anyway, don't bang on me.
No, your school is great, and she was top of her class.
Of 3.
Of 3
Anyway,
students.
that's another story for another time. 6 is Ant-Man, 7 is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, 8 is Guardians of the Galaxy, 9 is Age of Ultron, then going down Thor, Doctor Strange, Thor 2, Iron Man 3, The Incredible Hulk, Iron Man 1, and then Iron Man 2.
Okay.
Because Iron Man 2 sucks.
That's nice. So we both agreed Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 is better than Volume 1.
Yeah, it was a close call.
Tell me about why you thought it was better.
Honestly, it's a close call. Today I was just feeling Volume 2 a little bit more. I feel like depending on the day, it can just flip-flop.
So, like, I really had to weigh the pros and cons with this one. And what changed it for me was because the music is better in Volume 1. Definitively.
Yes.
I think the action is more compelling in Volume 1.
Yes.
And I think all the Guardians have something to do more in Volume 1. Whereas Gamora and Drax were pretty useless against Ego.
Yeah,
and Drax,
Ego, but they had their other things going on, specifically.
Not really Drax.
Not really Drax.
Drax is supposed to be a formidable force in the comics. In the comics, he's like as big as the Hulk and was genetically designed to destroy Thanos.
Wow.
He's supposed to be able to go toe-to-toe with Thanos.
That's wild to me.
But in this film, they don't use his hand-to-hand combat skills at all, and that's supposed to be his big thing.
You can't fight against a mind.
I know.
Brain.
I know, and that's why I did end up putting this movie above, is because Kurt Russell brings something to the role as
He really
Ego.
does.
I love Kurt Russell. I feel like he looks like he could be Chris Pratt's dad.
Okay.
Supposedly they asked Chris Pratt, they're like, hey, we're gonna cast your dad, he's gonna be a planet. Who do you want to play him? And he's like, and Chris Pratt said, well, yeah, I mean, it'd be great if we could get Kurt Russell, like, as if that was like just
even remotely possible.
Like he thought that wasn't even possible, and they come back like a few days later, like, yeah, we got Kurt Russell.
Wild.
Kurt Russell is what pushed us over the edge for me, but I did think that, and I thought the comedy was better in this, mostly because of Mantis and Drax together.
Yeah.
They were funny. Also, I found out she did not instantly have the thought when watching, when Drax is like talking to Mantis, and he's like, "You are hideous, but that's a good thing." Because if you're hideous, if you're ugly and someone says they love you, you know they mean it. Beautiful people don't know who to trust. And she's like, "Yay, I'm happy to be ugly." And all I can think of when I watch that scene is, let me see if I can do the voice. I'm ugly and I'm proud. Say it louder, SpongeBob. I'm ugly and I'm proud. And that's a classic episode of SpongeBob.
Can't believe I just heard that with my
It's not my best impression. However, the humor is what put it over the edge. The humor
Okay,
and Kurt Russell.
Yeah, for me it was more the visuals put it over the top. I think the visuals for the second movie were just slightly more impressive.
Yeah, they were.
Comedy, I think they go toe to toe. I mean, maybe Volume 2 is funnier a little bit, sure, but I agree that the music is definitely better in Volume 1. And I like the more in-depth into characters that we get for Volume 2, so that's kind of what pushed it over the edge for me at this point in time.
That's valid. Moving on to Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Ho-ho.
Yes, Spider-Man, the Ho-Co. There's Stark Industries, and then there's Spider-Man, the Ho-Co.
I can't believe you've never heard it called Ho-Co.
It's not called Ho-Co.
My high school was lazy. They didn't want to write out Homecoming. They just called it Ho-Co. Anyway, it's a good movie.
Salt Lake Valley.
Pardon me.
Anyways, Spider-Man: Homecoming, we both agree it's right under the Winter Soldier.
Yeah, hey!
I was debating this for a minute, but the choreography and the realism of Winter Soldier took it for me.
Yeah.
They're very different movies. Spider-Man:
they
Homecoming is much more of a happy, fun romp, and Winter
Okay,
Soldier
yeah,
is very much
it has a lighter tone.
More serious
Yes, it has a dark
spy
tone.
thriller. And so it's really hard to compare these two.
Yeah.
However, I just, when I think about it, I feel more like invested in the Winter Soldier than in Spider-Man: Homecoming, but just a little bit. It's by like one tad and one hair.
Yeah, it's because Spider-Man: Homecoming is an origin story. You don't get invested until the very end. Winter Soldier's already laid the groundwork.
Yeah, exactly. Well, Spider-Man: Homecoming, we did skip over the origin, which is nice. Which they were able to do this.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan.
I do think Spider-Man: Homecoming, if you were to ask me right now, having not watched any of the other movies even remotely recently, I think Spider-Man: Homecoming is my favorite Spider-Man movie.
I know it is mine, so.
Really? I thought yours was still Spider-Verse, or did it?
That's
never
a
pass
close
that?
second. That's a real close second.
We'll rank the Spider-Man movies at another time. After or before Twilight? Probably before we do Twilight.
I'd love to do it before we do Twilight.
Okay. Also, we're going to do Fast and the Furious at some point. You got to watch all of those with me.
Help me.
I've only seen one, but it was great.
Okay.
Anyways.
Yeah, it's a decent movie. I like the humor. I think it's the best intro to a character, even though it's not quite an origin story. It's the best intro to a character. One of the best intros to a character.
Right, and it's not really his debut because we saw him in Civil War, but it was clever how they had him do like the little cellular phone found footage at the beginning.
Little video diary.
Yeah, that was cool.
That's nice.
I enjoyed that. For all the time he took up in the trailers, Iron Man doesn't overstay his welcome in this movie. He's really good in it, actually, and it lays the groundwork for the big. By the way, full spoilers for everything. If we said it in previous videos, but full spoilers for everything. For the emotional wreck that happens at the end of Infinity War.
Yeah.
This movie is necessary for you to
without
weep.
this movie, it wouldn't have been
Sweet tears.
Powerful. They weren't sweet. Mine were very salty.
I wept openly in the theater at Infinity War, but that will be in. That will be. We have a friend in the background nodding vigorously because he was near me and heard me. I'm excited to do our next video. Do we have anything else we want to say about these two? I think we more or less agree with where we put them.
Yeah, I mean,
there's a way bigger gap between them for me.
Yes.
But
the bottom half of our list is just so
vastly different.
Yeah, it's just gone. There
Yeah.
is no coming back. So, but we agree that Spider-Man Homecoming is near the top, and we agree that
Guardians is around par.
2, yeah, and 2 is better than 1.
Yeah, and 2 is better than 1.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. That was a pretty peaceful video.
Yeah, nice change of pace.
Yes. We'll see where we land our next video.
What are we watching?
It is, I believe we are posting on, so we'll be posting this one on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're posting our next one Tuesday.
Oh, yep. Mm-hmm. We're gonna have to, huh?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This one may even be Saturday and the next one will be Monday. You'll find out if you're subscribed. Speaking of subscribing, if you would like to get notifications for when we are posting our new videos leading up to Endgame, go ahead and hit like, share, subscribe, ring the bell next to the subscribe button so that you actually get notified, because subscribing turns out does pretty much nothing actually. Found this out recently.
It gives us pretty numbers to look at.
It does give us pretty numbers to look at. We're up to 5 subscribers now.
What?
And only
Really?
one of them is me.
What? That's crazy. Who are the rest of you?
Anyways, we're excited to do our next video, which will be Thor Ragnarok and Black Panther.
Yep.
I think there will be some disputations there.
Sure, I have an idea of what you're gonna do.
I don't know where you're gonna put them exactly, but I think we'll be roughly in the same ballpark for Ragnarok. I'm not sure about Black Panther.
Oh yeah.
But that'll be our next video, and then after that, just so you guys know, we're gonna have a video where we do 3 Ant-Man and the Wasp, Infinity War, and Captain Marvel all in one, so we can dedicate one video to a full review of Endgame and then reveal our rankings for where we
I'm
put
gonna
it.
cry. I'm prepared.
Alrighty, thanks.
Yeah.
Put your rankings in the comments below.
Fight us.
Okay. Adios, friends.
Bye.